Welcome to our modeling course. During this course, we will teach you everything you need to know to go from beginner to being ready to be signed with an agency. We will cover the basics of how to walk in heels, runway walks and turns, posing, posture, auditions, and the business side of being a model. In part 1 of this series, we are going to go over the modeling audition. Being prepared for a modeling audition is incredibly important. We've seen many models show up to an audition not knowing what to expect and have had a bad experience because of it. After this video, you'll be able to confidently walk into any audition and know that you are prepared. First of all, be properly dressed. You should wear all black and wear your heels. The best combination is a black t-shirt and black pants. Although a simple black skirt will work too. The idea with your clothing is to have focus and attention be on you and not your outfit. Do not wear anything with ruffles or anything that would take away attention from you. Be ready to do a runway walk at the audition. Walk with one foot in front of the other as if on a tightrope, and then do a pose at the end of the runway before turning around and walking back. This should be a fluid, professional walk. If you are asked to do a full turn, you should do that in the middle of the runway while you're walking forward. You should also be prepared to do a high fashion walk, which is different than a regular runway walk. You do not want to be caught off guard and have to say that you don't know how to do it. If you don't know exactly how to do the different types of model walks, subscribe to the channel now. In the next few parts of this series, we are going to teach you the turns and walks that you'll need in detail. You'll need to be able to pose for them if they ask. Practice posing without someone taking pictures of you. Focus on the poses that create angles with your elbows and knees. If there is a wall, use that to your advantage. You can easily bend your leg to make a pleasing pose. When posing, show them your versatility by creating different looks in a short amount of time. Again, the best way to make a professional looking pose is to focus on showing your body at different pleasing angles. Don't be afraid to incorporate your hair or clothing into your poses to give it added depth and interest. Posing is not limited to standing up. You could also do poses sitting or laying on the floor. Be creative with what you have to offer. Be ready to work with others. If a job or casting depends on it, they want to know that you can blend in well and be a part of a team. When you try to stick out and look better than everybody else, it has the opposite effect and can make you look as though you won't do the job properly. On set, they want everyone to look good, so make sure that that happens. Be gracious and helpful to others, and it will reflect well on you. When walking in a group formation, you don't want to stick out, so make sure you are in step with other models. Don't try to walk faster, and don't do anything additional that they aren't doing. If you do, you'll be seen as the one who is out of sync. Posing with other models you don't know can be tricky, but a good thing to remember is to be connected to them by touching them on the arm or the shoulder. When you stand disconnected, it looks really unprofessional and very stiff. When you are slightly touching the other models, it looks much more fluid. Be ready to answer questions about yourself and your goals in modeling. Casting directors want to know that you are taking modeling serious. as them signing you is an investment they are making in you. It is quite costly to represent a model properly, so they won't be interested at all if it looks like you aren't taking this seriously. If you don't know an answer to a question, it's okay to say that you don't know. Making up answers and saying things that aren't true will get you into trouble. Don't overcommit and promise things you can't live up to. Being honest about your talent, experience, and availability is the best way to go. Practice answering questions and speaking. You want to speak in a natural, unrushed voice that isn't nervous. This can be difficult if you haven't practiced. Communication skills are essential because they will make you seem more reliable, which is really an important quality that agencies are looking for. Bring a headshot or comp card with you. This should be a picture or pictures of you that show your face and body clearly and will give them a good idea of what you actually look like. Before you get to the audition, clean up your social media. If they are interested in you, they'll be looking at your social media before you even get home. This would include removing anything that an advertiser would not want to see on your account. Showing up on time is vital to your audition. If you are late, you likely won't get signed or get the job. Plan to arrive at least 15 minutes early to account for any difficulties finding the exact location. Thanks for watching part 1 of our How to Be a Model series. Be sure to like this video and subscribe so you can watch the other parts as soon as they are released.